the fuck are you drinking, Quinton? What is that?
Your piss.
It's not blue.
You need to stop eating Smurfs, dude.
Holy shit.
Okay, that brings up full stop back to Dean when you turn on his camera. Here's a Smurf.
Because you're eating Deen. And that's
His noticeably Smurf-sized belly.
All right, okay. Welcome back to Chit Chats, everybody. My name is Antonio.
My name is Deen.
My name is Quinton.
And my name's Gregory. Let's have a chit chat.
Woo! We did it, guys. We got through the intro. Now we just got to get through half an hour to 45 minutes more of whatever the fuck.
Yogurt.
All right, guys. Welcome, everybody, to another wonderful episode of Chit Chats. Guys, if you don't know what a chit chat is, it's essentially whatever we want it to be. And for this specific episode, guys, it's going to be a little game show. I put together a little game show here. And we have some returning guests, as we've had on the channel previously. Deen, Mr. Deen, and Mr. Quinton. Thank you guys for being here. For the first time ever on Chit Chats, we have Mr. Gregory Faust as a guest. Can we give a little round of applause?
Quinton, I want to see those hands clapping.
Yeah, woo.
Dean? Yeah.
Gregory, how are you feeling tonight?
I remember my first time.
You know, I don't know what to expect, but I'm looking forward. If it's a game show, I'm ready to kick some ass and take some names.
Mm-hmm. And maybe even both. Yeah, or maybe one or the other, or both. That's why I called you here, Gregory, because you're very you're a versatile competitor. You know, you put in your all, as I've seen in many competitions that you've been in. Definitely. I don't know, guys. Yeah. So we have a little game show here. It's very casual, but also not casual because there are stakes. There will be blood on the floor, as that TikTok song says.
Yeah.
Whoever loses. No, I'm kidding.
If you lose, we actually will kill like your closest family member.
Mm-hmm. That's part of the agreement, the contract that you signed.
My closest family member is Deen.
Well, so
wait.
I aim to lose.
Yeah, you just
mine's Quinton.
Self-destructive.
We're at a checkmate here.
I better be winning.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to get into it, guys. Without any further ado, I have not told you guys what this game show is going to consist of, but that is because I think that you guys will be able to do well in it regardless. So if you will please draw your attention to the wonderful slideshow that I have prepared. Guys, are you ready to get into it?
No.
All right, we're going to start. In 3, 2, 1, welcome to the Urban Dictionary quiz.
Oh,
holy shit.
So, guys,
no.
You may or may not be aware of urbandictionary.com. It's a website that I'm sure all of us here have been to at least once before.
Mm-hmm.
They specialize in giving you definitions that you didn't ask for words that you probably didn't want to know the definitions to, but you were too curious. You looked them up, and you're like, oh, that's what that means. I really wish I didn't read that. But guys,
I think it was my mom who introduced me to Urban Dictionary.
As she should, as every mother should, honestly.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yes, it's a rite of passage, truly, to be on this website. And considering anybody can submit a definition here of any word that they so choose to this website, there's a lot of filth on this website, to put it lightly. And guys, essentially what we're going to do today is we're going to sort through the filth and see how well you guys can identify certain words from this horrible website. Essentially what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to show you a word from Urban Dictionary, straight from Urban Dictionary. All of these were user-submitted words and user-submitted definitions. Your job is to, given only the word that from the website, to correctly identify the definition as closely as you can. It's not going to have to be one-to-one. I'm not going to ask you to word for word guess the definition of whatever word I give you, but you want to try to get as close as you can. So, for example, we have ghost cheeks here, And the definition is when you sit down on the toilet and you can feel the warmth of the previous occupant's butt cheeks. So I don't know how
can you use ghost cheeks in a sentence?
Like as in like.
No, I mean, can
I personally
right now? Right now, as an example, yeah.
Yes, man. That toilet, I was really reminiscent of ghost cheeks.
I feel like the loser of every round has to use it in a sentence. Has to use the word in a sentence.
You know what? I like that. I like that a lot. You know what? I'm willing. Yeah, we're enforcing that rule on the fly. Whoever gets the least close to the actual definition has to do that. It's the only way to truly learn from your mistakes, you know,
to really make sure you understand the definition after
it's really important. It is. So, all right. So, guys, if you're ready, we'll start with question 1 or word number 1. Are you guys ready to get into it?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
All right, let's go. Word number 1 is Mornhub. So, guys,
I think I know what this is.
I'm just going to give you a so okay.
This is a word that
I asked you guys
to know.
I asked you guys to submit your answers to these via the Discord chat. I actually think you should submit them to me privately because I don't want you guys to be influenced from each other's definitions.
Okay.
So, when you have your definition, please submit it to me personally on Discord and I will read them out, or I'll have you guys read them out, but only once all of you guys have submitted. And then we'll see who got the closest.
God.
Okay.
This is gonna be so bad.
Okay.
You do not have to use it in a sentence unless you get the least close. I mean, and I'm gonna have to be the judge who's the least closest and who is the closest. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
I got mine.
All right. All right, Quinton has locked in his answer.
So easy.
All right. We got Deen has locked in his answer.
A definition.
It doesn't have to be super elaborate.
Knowing this website, there's no good answer for this. It's gonna be like all sick and twisted.
Hey, you never know. Some of these could be wholesome. You know.
You're saying like necrophilia?
I'm saying this one is wholesome. It has to be.
It has to be.
I wouldn't put that much faith.
Contrary to my answer, my answer, this one's wholesome. Oh, I just thought of a better one. Damn it. Okay, well, it's too late now.
Too late.
I mean, yeah, I don't know how much I need to enforce. Like, no changing the answer.
No.
All right.
No changes.
All right, only once. So you really got to be confident when you press that submit button. All right, Gregory, I'm going to say we're going to need your answer in. Okay.
Oh.
Say 10 seconds.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So we got our answers. So, Quinton, why don't you tell us what your answer was for this?
Okay. So my answer was like, okay, Mornhub. I was like, so this is like the combination of Pornhub and like dead people. So I was like, okay, what is dead people in Pornhub? And I was like, oh, wait, what happens or where do people go when porn stars die? They go to the Mornhub. So I said, this is a funeral home for porn stars.
All right. Okay.
Interesting.
Very interesting. All right. Deen, what is your answer?
So since this is a hub, I thought it was more of like a collective website where, you know, the porn hub is where there's a lot of porn. So I thought, so maybe this is like filled with a bunch of like funeral videos for people to grieve to or something. And it's just online where you can just access that whenever.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So
I mean, someone's got to be into that, you know?
I was a little unsure about this one.
Mm-hmm. Gregory, what was your answer?
Yeah, so I just put when you masturbate to a deceased person's picture.
Oh,
no. Oh God.
Oof, all right.
All right.
Well,
Okay.
we're going to reveal the correct answer here.
Okay.
The correct answer was, it's just a nickname for funeral homes, guys. You guys were
Wow.
overthinking
It was
it
wholesome.
way too much,
It was
guys.
wholesome. It was.
I told you guys it was wholesome, and you didn't believe me. You were like, "Oh,
Why'd they call
no,
it a hub?
I know a dictionary."
Why is it called a fucking hub?
Why is it called Pornhub? That implies like some connection to like porn in some way.
I don't know what I don't know what this porn your porn hub you're talking about is. You know, maybe
Yeah, I don't know what it is either, but that's
Well, turns off.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know, it's between Deen and Quinton, because you guys both literally mentioned funerals to some extent.
but mine said funeral home.
You did specify funeral home. Yeah, and you were more specific with it, but you did identify funeral home. So I think I will give this one to you, Quinton.
What the fuck?
Okay.
What the
So congratulations.
So that means I have to use this in a sentence here.
But he gets off so easily. That's such an easy word.
It is. So it's not, it's low stakes. So yeah, Gregory, why don't you give us a quick sentence including Pornhub?
After my grandmother fell off the roof putting up the Halloween lights, we unfortunately had to take her to the Morn Hub on a late Saturday evening.
What a tragic story that is, Oof, that's
Okay.
All right, moving on. That was question 1. All right, moving on to question 2, or word number 2. Chili head. So guys, why don't you give me a little definition for chili head here?
Okay.
I'm going to give you guys, let's say 40 seconds.
Oh my god! I just this is gross. Okay, I have a
What?
okay. Never mind. Shut up.
Yeah.
Okay,
I just thought of something disgusting.
Just a question: do these words get harder as we progress, like throughout the levels?
That was the intention.
Okay.
But you never know. Maybe the later ones will be easier because by then you'll have caught on to sort of the general. Maybe you'll get better at identifying the definitions. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. All right, Quinton. We are going to need a final answer. All right.
Hold on. I don't know. Wait, I got one, but it's so foul. Okay. Okay. It's so unbelievably foul.
Okay. All right. So, Dean, you submitted it to me first. So why don't you tell me your definition?
Okay, so mine's pretty simple. I think a chili head is just someone who really fucking loves chili or peppers.
Okay.
I think it's someone who's just like they're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but they're cuckoo for chili heads.
That's actually chili. Right.
They like chili. They like chili or peppers or
this
spicy
just makes
things.
me think, what did Quinton put?
I'm pretty sure that what he said is right, because I've been called a chili head before, and it just means like you get a huge rush of like
they're like spicy foods.
They're like,
I
need chili.
Little did we know, but we had a chili head in the chat.
We have a local chili head right here.
I'm addicted to chili.
That's crazy.
I need chili.
All right, Gregory, why don't you give us your definition?
I was thinking a little bit different. I was thinking chili, maybe sometimes, like my dad will make spicy chilies and it's what we eat sometimes. So I was thinking maybe it's just a person with a bad temper. Like they're a hothead.
Mm-hmm. All right. Cool.
That could be possible. That's very possible.
Mm-hmm. Quinton, why don't you give us your definition?
What did you put?
I'm using it in a sentence. Okay, so here's my thought process. Head, right? Like giving head. So I was thinking someone eating chili and then giving head.
Why would anyone want that?
It's kind of like a masochism thing, So I was like, okay. I thought it was. You eat chili and then you give a head.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
That's
And he
awful.
even called himself a chili head.
All right, well,
Bird.
we're gonna reveal
I'm
the
a
correct
chili
answer
head for
here.
real.
Yeah. The correct
Quinton's a
answer,
chili
guys,
head.
is to eat a spicy pepper, then perform oral sex.
What? No.
So I do believe that
way.
means Quinton does get the point for this
I
round
have
as
a
well.
headache.
What the fuck? How? No way.
And so I do believe, I mean, unfortunately, I think, Gregory, you might have had the furthest off. I like your thinking, but I will need you to use this in a
Yeah,
sentence.
Dean did mention chili.
He did mention chili.
What the hell?
I'm sorry.
Okay. All right.
Quinton's getting extremely lucky here. No, Quinton's just he's
I
he's got big brain
keep going to porn. I keep going to porn, and it's winning every time.
yeah, somehow, yeah. You know?
Okay, so my sentence.
Mhm.
I walked over to Quinton's apartment to give him a box. And when I walked in the door,
Go on.
I could not believe my eyes.
What was I doing? What was I doing, Gregory?
What was he doing?
What was I doing, Greg?
Dean's sitting there giving Quinton chili head.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
That's a pretty common practice.
What the
I
fuck?
can confirm.
Well, see, Antonio lives with us, so he gets to see that like every day.
Firsthand, yeah.
4K HD.
Willingly, too, I might add. Okay, so
Really?
That does not
Okay.
sound pleasant at all.
moving on to word number 3, or I guess phrase number 3, with a grain of pepper. So
I feel like this. I know what this one is.
all right, so you guys have 45. I'll give you 45 seconds. You might not need that much time, but I'll give that to you to identify what this word means or this phrase means.
I think I have a good idea.
Contestants they're thinking hard. They know that there's everything is on the line here. The stakes are high.
I'm locked in.
They're seasoned with pepper.
Hey, you can't steal my answer.
Sorry. All right, we
See,
did.
I might get this one wrong because I did not go to porn for this one. So
I mean, I'm not going to confirm or deny that all of these have to do with something sexual, but
All right. Okay. Keep it mysterious.
So, Dean, why don't you give us your definition first?
Okay. So we all know the term to take something with a grain of salt. So like barely consider what's going on. It's like, you don't really need to consider, in my opinion, but with a grain of pepper. Oh, that's like the exact opposite to salt. So you take it with a lot of consideration. It's very important. So like, I don't know. I ran over your cat the other day, but take that with a grain of salt because I didn't actually do it. But 2 days before that, take that with a grain of pepper because I did run over your cat 2 days before. Mm-hmm. So take that with a lot of consideration.
Mm-hmm. All right. Very good. Very good. Quinton, why don't you give us your definition?
So mine was almost the same thing as Dean, but I think Dean has a better definition of it. I basically said taking it with a grain of pepper means like, looking at on the bright side, where like if you say take this with a grain of salt, it's like, you're not optimistic about it. Whereas like, if you take it with a grain of pepper, it's something to be cheerful about, something to be like, okay, this could work, be more optimistic.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because, when people are salty, if you're peppery, you're the opposite of salt. Stupid. That's it.
All right. I like it. Gregory?
Think about that.
I actually had the same idea as both of them, but I was thinking grain of salt means like not be like 100% sure, like to just keep being skeptical of it. It's not like set in stone or anything like that. So I was thinking it's like take it with a grain of pepper means like to be sure of it, like this is an absolute thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. All right, so
My second guess is this is just pubes. It's just talking about pubes.
What?
that,
Wait.
Yeah, I mean, hey, like they've all been sexual so far, you know. You would.
That was my sexual guess.
Okay, cool. Yeah, actually, no. Starting now, you have to have two guesses. You have to have a normal guess and then a sexual guess, just in case. Okay, all right. We got the real definition here. Is taking something seriously.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I think Dean had the best definition.
Let me read them again really quick.
I didn't really type mine all the way out.
Yeah, that's true. I do think I think Dean was pretty spot on here. Specifically, I'm not gonna say any of you guys got it wrong because you guys got it all right. So I'm not gonna make any of you guys give me a word. I mean, you guys basically did give me like sentences involving it almost. So like, we'll take that.
Okay.
Oh, let's go.
All right. So very good, guys. Very good. All right. Moving on to word number 4. Cuck chair.
Oh.
Cuck chair?
Cuck chair.
I think Family Guy might help me with this answer.
I think I know what this is.
As it normally does. You guys have 45 seconds to...
Holy shit. Okay.
Give your definitions.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is literally from an episode of Family Guy.
It might be. I was scrubbing through the definitions. A lot of them, like, they did have a lot of references to like shows and stuff. You got 15 seconds left. All right. Looks like we got all of the answers locked in. Quinton, why don't you give us your definition first?
Okay, so literally, this is a scene in Family Guy where they go. I think it's Brian, Lois, and Peter. They go to like a hotel room, and there's only one bed. So Peter's like, okay, Lois and I will. There's one bed, and then there's one chair that's like facing the bed, and Peter's like, okay, me and Lois will sleep on the bed. And then Brian's like, so what? I get the cuck chair? And I'm pretty sure the cuck chair literally is just a chair that faces the bed because you're watching people have sex.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
All right. Yeah. All right. Dean, if you could give us yours.
Mine was actually very similar. I said basically the chair in which the cuck sits in while the other two are having sex. And then the cuck would watch from being sitting in the cuck chair. So
yeah, I actually have a cuck chair right there.
Holy shit!
Yeah, that's what that is. I have
no way.
I need to just runs to the cuck chair, sits very politely.
The loser has to sit in the cuck chair as the other people of the
house. As they should, yes. All right, Gregory, if you could give us yours.
I basically said the dedicated chair that you sit in while you watch your braless wife be fucked by another person.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Very specific, yes.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I like that answer. That better be the top answer.
Yeah. All right.
In specifics, your braless wife.
Your braless wife. That, yes. All right. We will reveal the...
Not asked for.
Not asked for. All right. The definition was that single chair in a hotel room that's always somehow facing the bed.
No way.
What? Family Guy has given Quinton the edge on this one.
Damn.
Thank you, Bride Griffin. So what? I get the cuck chair.
So that's the point for Quinton. I'm still hesitant to make any of you guys, use this in a sentence because you guys got it all right. It's more like a very specific.
I want to hear Dean use it in a sentence, though. I like Dean.
Dean, go ahead and use it in a sentence.
Okay. When me and my braless wife entered the hotel room and wanted to have sex, we got one of the hotel cleaners to sit in the cuck chair. I don't know.
You like you want to? Hey, we're about to do the devil's tango in here.
Oh God, just
Devil's
stop.
tango?
Just stop.
I don't know. All right,
Oh my
we're gonna
goodness.
move on to question or word number 5. I keep saying question. It's word number 5. Word number 5 is waifu.
Oh. And an idea immediately popped in my head.
Ooh, all right, we had a eureka moment just now. All right, you guys have 45 seconds to identify the definition of this word.
I don't think it's right, but it's the first thing that came to mind.
Sometimes the first thing that comes to mind can be your, it can go well. It can go.
It's the gut feeling. It's the gut feeling.
It's the gut feeling. Yeah, you got to trust the gut feeling sometimes.
Quinton, is your icon right next to me?
No, you're pointing at Antonio.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know. For me, you're just pointing at nothing.
No, now what?
You're still pointing.
What am I
nothing.
pointing at?
My orientation is vertical.
Oh shit, that's it.
Now you're okay. Now you're. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Who am I pointing at now? Who am I pointing at now?
You're pointing at me, Quinton. You're pointing at nothing. If you pointed up, you'd be pointing at me. Oh, okay. Now you guys are pointing at.
You better fucking watch it, Antonio.
Okay. We got all of our answers here. Gregory, why don't you give your definition first?
So when you first said waifu, I was like, that's not how I'd pronounce it. I'd pronounce that waifu.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I was thinking maybe it's like an online girlfriend wife, but whey also makes me think of like protein powder. So I'm just like, maybe it's your online strong girlfriend.
Oh shit! That's like totally it.
Okay.
There's no way. That's actually if that's not it, that's it now.
We're making it that.
now.
That's probable. That is probable.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, Quinton, why don't you give us your definition?
Okay. Literally seconds after seeing the word, I was like, okay, kung fu. Whey protein. So I was like, it's people jacked on fucking whey protein, and then they're just beating the shit out of each other. Mm-hmm. That's it. All right. The first thing that came to mind is people that are like, "Oh, I love whey protein. I love whey protein. I liked it before it was cool. Oh, and then you beat the shit out of people."
Yeah, I think that should be a sport. Honestly, I would watch that every day. Deen, why don't you give us your definition?
Okay, so mine is fairly simple. I said, okay, like everyone else, this is whey protein. So I thought maybe it's like the spiritual act of putting whey protein in every single food item you eat ever.
Okay.
Like literally in anything you can.
Okay.
I like that.
All right. Well,
we
guys,
all got pretty different answers.
We do. Yeah.
Well, one commonality between them, but
the correct answer. A girl, real or not, who hits the gym for strength and you find attractive. So Gregory gets the point for this one.
Wow.
Dude, I need me a waifu right now. Just like
real or not.
Real or not.
I too just
So I will admit I did purposely pronounce it a little off because I didn't want to pronounce it waifu to instantly give it away. So sorry, had to slay it up. But Gregory saw through it. He did.
I did.
So that was very impressive. Very impressive.
God damn it,
lucky bastard.
Guys, we are at the halfway point of this horrible quiz. So let's do a quick point check before we move on. So we got a two-way tie for second place. We got Deen and Gregory with 1 point each.
Ooh,
and
shoot.
In first place, we got Quinton with 3 points.
Ooh.
But
how many do they have?
I'm gonna have my waifu come over there. And
how many points does Greg and Dean have?
Not if I like
Gregory and Deen both have 1 point each.
Oh shit!
So it is still anybody's game because we have 5 more words to go through. Let's go on to word number 6.
Nobody's in a sentence.
Meet and greet.
I know what this is.
Oh I think I know what this is.
All right, you guys have 45 seconds to identify the word.
Oh my god!
As closely as possible, I might add.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I know what this is. Oh wait. Well, I was gonna say no. I'll keep it simple. Yeah. Okay.
All right. That is time. So, let's see here. Dean, why don't you give us your definition first?
Okay. So I thought this was pretty much a meet and greet is basically just another term for a hookup or like a one night stand, which could possibly have a celebrity in the mix because celebrities are usually the ones who do meet and greets.
Sure.
So it might have like a regular person and then a celebrity, but yeah, just slang for a hookup or a one night stand or something like that.
Okay. Quinton, why don't you give us your definition next?
I think I beat Dean because he went into specifics. And going to specifics is a horrible idea, Dean.
Okay.
I kept it simple. I just said it's a simple knock, 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 knock. Who's there? Oh, it's me. Boing, boing, boing.
Yeah.
It's just a sex meetup.
Who's there?
I don't know.
Hold your fire! Hold your fire!
Who's there? I don't know. Who is it?
And Gregory, why don't you give us your definition?
Mine was basically the same. I said when you meet someone for the first time to fuck, usually meeting them through dating apps like Tinder or Bumble.
Okay, so we got some similar answers here, but we're gonna see who can. If you guys are right, who can get the closest? The correct answer: when two parties knowingly meet each other for the first time, knowing the key reason is to have intercourse. So, if I may, you guys all said very similar things. I think I'm gonna have to give this to Gregory. I think he had the most pinpoint, sort of accurate definition.
Although Quinton's boing boing was pretty spot on.
I did enjoy Quinton's boing boing. I'm not going to act like I didn't enjoy that. So you got some brownie points for that.
Yes.
But unfortunately, the brownie points they don't correspond to a point, to an actual point.
God damn it!
All right, so moving on to word number 7. Elongate.
Oh my god.
Oh.
So I'm going to give you guys a minute for this one. Not that you'll need it, but I'll give you guys a minute anyway.
I've seen this on Twitter.
Definition.
I've seen this on Twitter.
So if you would please. And Quinton claims that he's seen this on Twitter, so this might give him an edge here.
What is it? I've seen it on Twitter, but I don't know the context of it.
You just said, yeah. Well, you got to name the context, you know?
Ah, fuck. Okay.
I have no idea. Mine's a complete shot in the dark.
Yeah, hey, a shot in the dark is better than nothing.
A shot in the dark.
And you're too late. You give love a bad name.
I think I did the wrong one. Shot through the cock. You're too late. You give cock a bad name.
I can't think of the word. Oh my god, whatever. It's fine.
All right. And that's time. So, Gregory, why don't you give us your definition first?
1 second. I spelled it wrong.
No.
So, elongate. I also recognize this from Twitter. I had 2 ideas of this. I know back in, a couple months ago, Elon Musk tweeted and said he specifically wanted, if there was any conspiracies about him or any breaking news or anything like that, he wanted it to be called Elongate. News came out that he had sex. Okay,
yeah, Dean, thank you. That's a Dean approved image.
Elon Musk supposedly had sex with one of his employees and got her pregnant, and he's the father of it. And then around the same time, there was conspiracy that he had like sexual favors done for him on the airplane by some masseuse or something like that.
Wasn't it for like he offered a horse? He offered a horse or something?
What?
Yeah, he offered like some
handy. You have a horse.
No, he was like to some like air flyer person he groomed. He's like, if you have sex with me, I will give you one prized horse.
Yeah, that's basically what I think it is. I think it's those two conspiracies, but they were grouped together at the time, I believe.
Okay.
I will give you one prized stallion of the highest degree.
Jeez. Okay, Quinton, why don't you give us your definition?
Okay, well, I didn't know the context of it, but I knew it was like there's this huge. What the fuck is the word? I said scheme, but no, scandal. It was a scandal. That's what it's called. It was like, the elongate, the fucking Elon Musk scandal. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it was, but I remember, me being the memer, I was like, oh shit, Elon Musk did something stupid. So I was like, yep, this involves Elon Musk, and it's like some sort of like something he did. I don't know, but I think Greg knew what it was, but I had no idea what it was.
Yeah, Greg went into specifics.
Yeah.
All right, and Dean?
I just said it was like maybe like a subreddit for Elon Musk conspiracy theories, including the horse one.
Like the Elon Gate.
Yeah, except it's particularly in the form of a subreddit.
Okay, specifically in the subreddit.
I think it's in the form of a subreddit because why
go
wouldn't
into
it be?
All that detail,
like Watergate,
nothing about it,
or like Pizzagate, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, guys, the correct answer was a scandal involving Elon Musk.
What the?
So, I believe it's between Quinton and Gregory for sure. Quinton, you did use scandal eventually. You didn't put it,
but I was like, that's a little nitpicking. I feel like Greg did a good job explaining it, though.
He did, and that's. I think I might give it to Greg because he definitely.
But
what
if you control F'd, I would have gotten it right.
If you control F'd, okay,
and you put in scandal, no, I'm freaking. Give it to Greg.
I appreciated the detail, so I'll give it to Greg for this one. Good job, Greg.
Hey, are we tied up now? 3-3.
You win this time.
Fuck.
You are tied.
I should have given it to me.
All right, we have 3 more words to go through here. So, let's see who's going to take it. Next word is no fry zone. So, you guys have a minute for your answers for this one.
Okay.
I don't know if it's obvious, but I'm making edits to the quiz right now live.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah. I'm just changing around some of the because I actually had more than 10 planned, but given the amount of time that they're taking, I'm just going to cut it down to 10. But I want to pick the best ones, and so I will.
Wait. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, we had another eureka moment from Quinton here.
Family Guy reference.
Reaching Nirvana right now.
I don't think it's porn related, so never mind. Okay.
Are you sure about that? I'm just the host here. I'm not here to sway anybody, but that being said.
Okay.
You guys are probably all wrong with what you're thinking right now.
I know exactly what it is, actually. No,
okay.
I have no fucking clue.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, we'll call it there since you guys all submitted answers. All right, Dean, if you could give your definition first.
Mm-hmm. I think it's an area where fries are not fucking allowed.
Oh shit!
You
Okay.
can't eat fucking fries in the area.
Very
No
dry.
French fries at all.
Fries are haram here. They're
Forbidden.
haram.
Haram.
Yeah.
No fries for you. No fries.
Okay.
Pretty good. That's pretty good.
Hot zone
See fries in the area, you go.
You're like, you smell that? Fry.
Smells a little
Whiff of a
starchy.
fry. I'm allowed here.
Okay. Gregory, if you could give your definition.
I did not take it so directly as Dean, but I basically said a place or area where drugs are prohibited.
Oh, that is
like,
probably the answer.
Weed and like ecstasy and LSD, it's commonly referred to as being fried.
Damn it! I should have thought of
That's why I was
psychosis.
thinking.
God damn it. Okay.
All right. Well, Quinton, if you could give us your definition.
Okay. I was basically thinking like, you know, you go to McDonald's, Burger King, whatever, fucking Carl's Jr., you get fries and you're like, and you know, you're reaching through the fries and then your mom's all like, no, wait till we're fucking home, you know? And because you're going to eat all the fries and by the time you get home, this is a stupid answer. By the time you get home, you're like, all my fries are gone. So I was like, you know, it's like a 5-minute rule. Like, wait to eat the fries till we're home.
This is his
Or
eureka
at least until
moment.
we get out of the fucking McDonald's. You know what I mean? I thought I was a genius.
But that's the best when they're hot is the problem.
I know.
Yeah, that's why that's
my
the thing.
makes
Is like,
less sense.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see what the correct answer was here. The correct definition was 1/4 mile on each side of the exit from the McDonald's drive-thru, where exiting drivers begin digging through their bag for their fries and not paying attention to the road.
That's Quinton.
So Quinton,
That is
that's the
Quinton.
point.
Barely. What?
No,
That's
you
a
got it. You got it.
stupid-
That's pretty on the nose. That's like
That's
you got it
pretty on the
pretty
nose,
close.
man.
Yeah. Like the definition here. These are verbatim from Urban Dictionary, by the way. You like this is definitely
it's-
more specific, but you got like the general principle. You were the closest.
Wow.
So good.
His
So good
freaking
job.
eureka
Yeah.
moment was accurate.
Yeah, you were right. You were doubting yourself, but you got it. You pulled through.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? That's such a dumb definition. We're changing that definition now.
Yeah. Hey, you
Or
know,
amending
it's
the
open to
Constitution.
interpretation. If you wanna use this
That makes
in a
me
different way,
go.
that makes my pee go a doing.
I like
All right.
Dean's
Makes me
answer
go
more.
bald.
Oh shit. Fuck. Okay. Well, moving
Okay.
on. Maybe this next question will grow your hair back, Dean. Or this next
Yeah.
word. Sorry. Word number 9 is love puff.
Oh, I don't like that word. I don't like that. Oh,
No,
I
it's
don't
not
even
good.
know.
All right. Well, you guys
I
have a
can't.
minute to come up with the definitions for
I
love
can't even think.
puff. This is the penultimate word. Quinton had another eureka moment, guys.
Love puff.
I'm going to porn. Okay.
Of course. You know, someone had to.
Like a little. Oh, this is a little like. This is out of pocket. I don't know if I should say this.
You never know. Don't doubt yourself too much.
Okay. What else? Like what? Okay. No, actually, I am 100% certain this is what it is.
Okay.
Don't read it until
I
we're
won't.
ready.
I won't.
Because
I'm only
this-
going to look at who's like the order that I've been asking you guys to give me your definitions is the order of who submits mine
Okay.
first. So I'm just
'cause
going to look.
that answer's so out of pocket. Don't look until it's
Okay,
time.
I won't look. I won't look. Gregory, you did submit your definition first, so if you could give us your definition first.
I honestly had no idea for this one. So I was
It
kind of
sounds so hard.
shooting in the dark. But I basically just said when you get horny while smoking weed with someone.
I like
Oh.
Puff.
Love Puff.
Like the Powerpuff Girls. No, I'm joking.
What?
Wait.
Okay, moving on.
Quinton went with his.
Quinton, I don't know if you were technically the second person to give me a definition, but I don't know if you want to go last.
I don't want to go next.
Okay,
Go
all right.
ahead, Quinton. Go ahead, Quinton. Go ahead.
Dean's first.
Dean, you can go
Okay.
next. We'll have you go.
I
next.
said it's when. Okay, I said it's when you cream pie someone and you give them a hug afterwards.
Oh.
What?
That's the best I could come up with.
Can I get your explanation?
And I thought-
What is
How
love
did you
puff?
arrive to that point?
Talking about out of pocket
How
answers.
did you
Because I
arrive?
go, cream puff, cream pie, love puff. What connection is there?
All right. You know, full transparency, guys. I don't remember every definition for every word, so like, I don't know. Quinton, if you could give us your definition now.
Okay. So here you are doing the with a lady, right? Oh, what? Not a lady. You're with your significant other, right? And you know, while they're doing it, it gets steamy. You know, it set the aroma or the atmosphere.
That's a lot of setup.
Music, violins, someone in the cup chair, and then like
Naturally.
and you know, while you're really going at it, they accidentally like they release like a queef. You know, like it's a little like it's a love puff. You know what I mean?
I think he might have nailed it on the head again.
Oh my goodness.
No.
I told you it's a little
Okay.
gross. I didn't want to say it.
All right.
That's
well.
nasty.
It's like a little love queef. That's what you were.
Hey,
Okay, I'm
you
sorry.
can't do that.
It's free
It's
game.
affectionate.
You said it,
It's
you said it.
affectionate.
Okay, all right. We're gonna reveal the true definition here.
I am 100% certain this is right.
The true definition was a silent fart released whilst in bed with your partner that you were hoping
Oh my
wouldn't
god,
smell,
he got
but
closest
does.
again.
So Quinton gets
God
the point. Once again.
He wins too, doesn't he?
Yes.
There is a chance. No, never mind. Well, I don't know. We'll find out.
Wow. What the fuck, man?
I
Regardless,
think like my gut feelings, they work every time.
yeah, you know.
My gut feelings lead me
I don't know if that's a
astray.
good thing, Quinton.
So
Quinton,
gross.
You are on the dark side of the internet, buddy.
I always go to porn.
You are the embodiment of Urban Dictionary, Quinton.
Why aren't
That's
all the live leak videos I
CEO
watched
and
in middle
founder.
school
All right, guys.
helping
No,
me?
Quinton, come back. Quinton, come back. We got one more word. One more. What?
Holy
Wait, maybe he might sit in the cuck chair.
Holy shit.
Quentin was about to show you the meaning of love puff.
Yeah. True. A first-hand definition, if you will. Okay.
Yeah.
That was so awful.
All right. Well, moving on. We have one more word, guys, and this is the final. This is the final word. So there's a lot riding on this. In fact, this one is worth double points.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
actually, no.
lord.
Triple points because.
Oh, fuck.
Well, I'll just let it happen. Triple points, guys. So there's a lot riding on this. Ready? 3, 2, 1. There you go.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, this could be so many things.
I started the timer. By the way. You guys have-
The
Oh, you
gears are
started the
clicking
timer?
in my head.
This could be so
Yeah.
many things.
I don't even know where to go with this one.
Okay.
Oof, okay. There's a lot riding on this one. I don't even think I read it out, but Dallas threesome. Not that you guys can't read it, but yeah. Speaking of sex, I mean, I don't know how much more.
If this was Quiplash, I think I chose a very safety quip.
Oh, okay. Safety quip.
The gears have clicked into my brain. I
Sounds
am
like-
at least 1% correct.
Yeah. At least 1%.
At least 1%, baby.
I don't know. We'll find out. All right, that is time. So, guys, Quinton, why don't you give your answer first?
Okay. So the first thing I heard from Dallas, I was like, you ever just sit in your truck?
You ever just sit in your truck?
Like a real Texan, you know? So I was like, what's a Texan love? They like chewing tobacco. They like trucks. They like horses. Huh? Horses.
Yeah.
We might get to there. Hold on. They like lassos. Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
You know, they like the spittoon. Pretend like, yeah, you know. I don't know where I'm getting with this. So my answer was like a Texan threesome. Everything a Texan loves. Which that's a very safety answer because I really didn't know if I was like, is horses involved? Are they having sex with horses? Is it like BDSM with a lasso? Are they having sex in a truck? Or is it just a very like Texan? Are you just having sex with like rednecks? I don't know. But like, it's a very Texan themed threesome where you sit in your truck and do Texan things. That's my answer.
Okay, I see. Okay, all right. So you had the rule threes. I thought you were going to go a completely different route there for a second. So I'm a little relieved.
Okay,
but we still have 2 more definitions to go through. So we'll see what else we can come up with here. Dean, why don't you give us your answer?
All right. So stick with me on this one, okay? Dallas threesome. Dallas, Texas. Cowboys, cowgirls, cowgirl position.
Oh,
3 people, 1 dude, 2 girls. Guy lays down on ground, penis up air, head up air. Girl rides cowgirl on wiener. Girl also rides cowgirl on face. Dallas threesome.
Holy
Boom.
shit!
That's actually that's a very good answer.
Yeah.
Good answer.
Good answer. It's like Family Feud. Yeah.
And Steve Harvey would be like,
He'd be like,
He'd be like, what in the hell?
You can't say that.
Kill.
All right, Gregory, if you could give us your answer.
So this is another one I had no clue on. So I was like, Dallas, where is Dallas? Dallas is in Texas. You know what Texas is known for? Everything's bigger in Texas.
oh.
So I was thinking like obese sex. But it's like a threesome. So I didn't know what. I was like, I'm running out of time. This is all I got. I got to write something.
You had to submit something. Yeah, no. Yeah, okay.
That's a little cursed. That better not be the answer.
Well, guys, we are going to reveal the true answer here. So if I could get a little drum roll here. The correct answer, guys, was when you have sex in a barn and a grazing cow stands there and watches you.
What?
That's a very Texan thing to do.
It is, yeah.
Every Texan does it at least once in their lives.
They're just like, you ever just sit in the back of your truck and ponder?
You ever sit in your barn?
One grazing cow watching you have sex?
With your cow watching you have sex.
What the fuck?
Okay, so I'm a little... Okay, this is a tough one. Okay, so here's the thing. Hear me out here. I think Dean's going to get the point for this one because he directly mentioned cow in some capacity.
Oh my god.
Hey, that's just business. That's just business.
That's business.
That's business. Right. I didn't say cow.
You were the only one that specifically talked about a cow. So props to you, Dean.
Let's go.
All right, guys. So I'm going to give me a second to tally up the final scores here. Why don't you guys why don't you go one by one and say what your favorite word of the night was? So we'll start with
oh god, can you bring up the whole list?
So I can go backwards. So we had
I think
we had let's see, we had Mornhub, right?
Mm-hmm.
We had Chili Head. We had With a Grain of Pepper. Cuck Chair. Waifu. Meet and Greet. Elongate. No Fry Zone. Love Puff. And Dallas Threesome.
You know, I'm gonna come out and say I think my favorite one just because of the way Quinton presented it. I'm gonna say Love Puff.
That was a
God.
winner.
Wait, but the way I presented, what was the other one? Oh, meet and greet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was also good.
Knock, knock, knock. Oh, who's there?
Yeah. Yeah, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. I love that.
I think my favorite's got to be. It's hard to pick because I have like different category favorites for all of them, but I'd say my favorite is probably Chili Head because that's just out the gate, just so foul. And funny.
I thought that was so funny how you guys. I feel like the first one. I feel like the first one like threw you guys off a little bit because you're like, oh, that was really wholesome. And so when it came around to Chili Head, you know, you guys were like, oh, it's just the guy who likes chili. But Quinton saw through it. Oh my gosh!
I was like, porn.
Little do we know, every night before Quinton goes to bed, he just goes on Urban Dictionary and reads through the list of words.
I read all
supposedly.
of them.
Gregory, what was your favorite word?
And also Family Guy.
I already said my favorite word.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, the Family Guy saved him.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, wait. Quinton, did you say your favorite?
I have not.
What is your favorite?
So I think my favorite word might be waifu, just because that's such like a based fucking term for like
it is very
girls
based.
who are just ripped.
That's
ripped.
exactly my thought.
You just get right thigh, left thigh, just still fractured, caved in. You're fucking dead. But like, what a way to go, dude! What
fucking true.
I'd be proud. Way to go.
Yeah.
Did you have a favorite word, Antonio?
What?
Did you have a favorite word?
My favorite one, I think it's probably also Love Puff. I like love. Like it's so sad, but that's why it's so great. You know what I mean? Like it's like so, it has kind of cute. It's cute. You know what I mean? It's a little love puff. You know what I mean? It's like it's so adorable. You know?
It's like oh
yeah, it's like oh babe. Yeah.
It's like no, honey, I can't smell it at all.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna reveal the final scores here, guys. Final scores. So that's the quiz. So yeah, final scores. We have Deen with 2 points.
What the fuck? I thought I got.
I thought the last one was worth 3 points.
Okay, well, okay, fine. Sorry, yeah. Let me. Okay, fine. Okay, you have 4. There you go. In that case,
thank you.
And then we have Gregory. Okay, I have to change all of these now.
Oh my god.
We have Gregory with 3 points.
Yes!
And then we have Quinton with
like an insane godly amount of points.
5 points. So Quinton,
oh my god, Deen, you almost won.
Is our win? Yeah. Deen almost won. So take that as you will. I guess I did say that the last one was worth 3 points. So yeah.
God, hey, we have a perfect 3, 4, 5.
We do, yeah. Quinton, you are the winner of the Urban Dictionary quiz. So round of applause to Quinton, everybody.
That's a second win under my belt.
Second Chit Chats quiz win under your belt.
All right, Quinton, your
prizes are mincemeat. What's my prize?
Your prizes, you get to use all these words in one sentence.
Yep.
Okay.
Or in a paragraph, I guess.
Your prize is that Antonio comes over to your room and you get to experience the definitions of both Chili Head and Love Puff at the same time.
Dean, don't you forget you can go over there and be in the cuck chair.
Yeah,
I'll be back.
Exactly. Yeah. Or you could be the cow in the Dallas threesome. You know, you have options.
No, wait. You see this chair? I'm gonna make it turn directly towards my bed. So
towards the cuck chair. Yeah. Very appropriate. Yeah. Very bougie cuck chair, if I have to say.
I think I got a pretty good one. I just got to remember all the words.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh, you have a paragraph. Okay. Yeah. No. Go ahead.
Okay. I remember almost all of them. Okay. Oh, today was an awful day. Here I was getting back from the old Morn Hub, and I was sad. My fucking my go-to chili header was my go-to side chick for the chili head is dead. But I figured I'd go to McDonald's, get some fries. It was Free Fry Friday, so I came back, got in a fucking car crash because I decided to eat fries in the no-fry zone. So I was like, "Fuck, what do I do now?" Maybe I'll go to, fucking, holy shit! I actually don't remember some of the words. Oh, okay, no. Okay, so I was like, "Fuck, well, I'm kind of horny right now. I guess I'll go. Fuck." maybe I'll have a Dallas threesome. Wait, no. I could do something more elaborate. So I was like, okay, I'm going to, get the dating app and I'm going to be like, I'm going to meet someone for the first time. Let's do a meet and greet. So here I am going to the hotel for the meet and greet. And I'm like, okay, so we could do a Dallas threesome and let's get like fucking, I don't know. I'm forgetting some of the words. Hold on. Let's go inside. Oh, wait, hold on. We go inside the hotel and I'm like, oh, who the fuck is this dude? And then she's like, oh, that's just the guy in the cuck chair. And I'm like, that's a little cursed. How many words are there? Aren't there 10?
There's 10, yeah.
Fuck, I can only remember like one more.
Love puff.
Well, yeah, I know that one. That's the one I was about to come to next.
Elongate.
Oh, but she's like, hey, is it all right if I, freshen up, powder my nose, tee-hee-hee? And I'm like, sure, whatever. So here I am scrolling Twitter, reading about the elongate scandal, whatever. And I'm like, what else is there? Is there any other words? I already talked about the no fry zone.
I'm hungry.
Oh, and I was just like, man, I was, it said in her bio she was a waifu, but like, I could not have my thighs crushed in there. And then whatever, she comes out. Okay, what's the other word besides love puff?
With a grain of pepper.
Oh, okay. So I'm like, okay, let's take it with a grain of pepper or whatever. And she comes out and she's like, tee, how do I look? And I'm like, good enough, whatever. So here we are. We got the music. And we're making love, And this person, she's like, you hear this, and I'm like, she's like, tee, and I'm like, what the fuck? And she's like, oh, it's just a little love puff, and I'm like, fuck you, and then I kill her, and then I kill the guy in the couch chair, and then I kill Elon Musk.
All right, dude,
that's how we ended.
That was beautiful. That was you killed that.
Yeah, I need an animation for that now.
Yeah, he
I
killed
had a really good
Musk.
start, but then I started forgetting the words.
That's okay. No, you had a great finish there.
Yeah,
you stuck the landing. All right, guys, that was the Urban Dictionary quiz. Thank you all for being here. It was a wonderful time. I've been your host.
I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, very good job to all of you. All right, I'm very impressed with all of your guys' work tonight. And yeah, that's the show, guys. So we will see you guys in the next episode of Chit Chats.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Brother fist.